In 2023, Texas withdrew from the American Library Association after it elected Emily Drabinski as president, a self-described Marxist lesbian and Democratic Socialists of America member, aligned with figures like AOC and Mondami. Yet, Texans are still funding the ALA's state affiliate, the Texas Library Association, which continues advancing the same agenda. The Democratic Socialists of America, the nation's largest socialist organization, openly targets education as a vehicle for reshaping society. One pamphlet they passed out, Why Socialists Should Become Teachers, spells it out plainly. Drabinski herself celebrated Marxism online, praising collective power under her leadership, with language echoing Mondami's call to replace rugged individualism with collectivism. History tells us where that rhetoric leads. Stalin declared the individual nothing. Mao demanded subordination to the collective. Mussolini insisted everything exists within the state. Sound familiar? We heard the similar rhetoric at Kamala Harris's campaign rally in August 2024 when a teacher called education the greatest instrument of social justice. That should alarm every parent and taxpayer still forced to fund the anti-American ALA and its Texas affiliate. Parents must pay attention. The ALA, Texas Library Association, National Council of Teachers of English, Coalition of Reading and English Supervisors of Texas, Democratic Socialists, and other radical ideologues are mobilizing to influence the Texas State Board of Education as it finalizes literature standards. Yes, your property tax dollars are being weaponized to indoctrinate the next generation of Texans. The ALA's 2025 National Conference reads like a parody of leftist activism. There's land acknowledgments, identity-based business guides, and dozens of ideological sessions. 30 taxpayer-funded sessions were devoted to upholding intellectual freedom and information access. That's their euphemism for keeping sexually explicit and anti-American material in our schools. Sessions like Homosaurus Unleashed, complete with rainbows and dinosaurs to train librarians to resist you, parents, school boards, and even the courts. The ALA has led the national fight against Texas parents, partnering with Randy Weingarten's AFT, Texas Freedom Network, Pastors for Texas Children, and the Transgender Education Network of Texas to keep obscenity in school libraries and classrooms. It promotes graphic sexual content for children, including books like Neither, which introduces transgender ideology to kindergartners. This is not accidental. The ALA's agenda is rooted in Marxist ideology. Long before BLM, it pushed social justice and societal change, citing Marxist theorists Paulo Freire and the pedagogy of the oppressed. Today, the Marxist-led ALA mainstreams critical information literacy, the library version of critical race theory, and embeds racial equity training nationwide. Meanwhile, the Texas Library Association uses taxpayer dollars to host activist groups like Queers and Allies Roundtable and has spent over $500,000 of your money on taxpayer-funded lobbyists, many of whom also lobby for ISDs and groups like the Texas Association of School Boards, or TASB. Texans should never be forced to subsidize radical organizations or subject students to Marxist curricula pushed by the ALA, NCTE, or CREST. It's time to stop radicals from influencing the Texas State Board of Education and to put Texas students, parents, taxpayers, and patriots first.